I am wearing the face of my enemy. Faction paradox has returned when we all thought them long dead and buried. I'm trapped in a universe born out of chaos and blood. Tilleny has turned away from the light, either by fair means or foul. And Biscuit, my dear friend, Biscuit is dead. The stupid, brilliant old hobnob died, saving everyone. The faction escaped. They took Tillianey. And now I'm alone. No, dear, never alone. And now I am angry. I might not sound it, but believe me, there is pure rage building, and I fully intend to unleash it. They will know fear. They will beg. They will know the rage of a Time Lord. We're all bound for hell eventually. And now is as good a time as any.
An unfortunate state of affairs, gentlemen.
Unfortunate. It was a total bloody shambles. The demon has gone, and we're trapped inside this stunted little microcosm.
He's right. Cut off from the home universe, the ship won't last long and we'll be finished.
Gentlemen, please. Such defeatism. It's hardly befitting of persons of our standing.
Now what are we going to do exactly?
We use the difficulty we have to our advantage. We are marooned in this universe, cut off from our own homestead. Maybe this was meant to be.
Explain.
Sinclar, you of all people should understand the concept of divine intervention. Maybe returning home with one army was not our destiny.
Then what is, for pity's sake?
Maybe we have a glorious chance here to level the playing field. We still intend to return and destroy Gallifrey and the Time Lords and take their place. Perhaps we should take the opportunity to elevate ourselves.
You can't be serious.
Oh yes, he is.
Oh, just imagine it. Whole fleets of battle TARDISes powered by the blood magic and rage. Oh, we could tear open gateways and descend on Gallifrey. Worthy of the good book itself. Eh, Sinclair?
Are you suggesting?
Yes, I am. The possibilities are endless. In order to defeat these sanctimonious lords of time, we shall become lords of time ourselves.
And how in the name of the Groundfather himself are we going to manage that?
Oh, it's very simple. We need to renew our acquaintance with the Doctor.
You know she'll never help.
Oh, yes, she will. And when we have her TARDIS and its databanks, recreating the Eye of Harmony in this universe will be simple child's play. It's a wondrous dream, gentlemen, and it will be ours.
You betrayed the Doctor. Biscuit is dead because of you. You're better off dead, you pathetic sat of vermin. No, it's not true. That wasn't me. It was, Odhran. You. What are you? All those thoughts you wish you could be. All those things you're too afraid to be. Brave. Bold. She who likes to live deliciously. You're a sinful wretch! Only because you wanted to be. I never wanted to be you. You did. Deep down. All those terrible thoughts you have of boys and girls, cavorting and being a soul of easy virtue. It's all locked away inside your head. And what happens when all of that is unlocked? Master Windham called it pretension. I'll fight you. I'm a servant of God. You're a stupid woman. God is dead. It's just us sinners having the best time as ever. Now, do be a pet and die miserably. But quietly.
Doctor! There are too many of them! We are overrun!
No! We can hold the line! If you lose your brood, then it's the end of your civilization, and I will not let that happen!
Doctor, we must retreat! Coming! The hatchlings! They have been wiped out!
No! We can make this right!
Stop! Doctor, stop! You tried! There is nothing you can do! The All-Mother has selected us! It is our time!
No! I don't accept that!
You should do, Doctor.
That's the trouble with you, Time Lords.
Not being able to accept your fate.
Doctor, we require you.
Then you can have me.
Doctor, what are you doing?
Making a choice. In the words of a very old version of me, no more.
I wouldn't attempt anything too rash, dear lady.
And why not?
Because we have something of an ultimatum for you.
And what would that be?
Join us.
Sorry.
Join us, Doctor. Join the faction paradox. Stand with us.
Are you just totally mental?
You left out the join us or part, dear brother.
Oh, yes, of course. I do apologize. Join us, Doctor. Or
what?
We will kill her.
Tilleny.
They'll do it, Doctor.
She's your acolyte now. Why would you do this?
Because she's still your friend. One bled to death in your arms. Would you have both of them suffer the same fate?
Low blow. Even for you.
Thank you. So, do you accept our offer?
What do you think?
I have to say I'm impressed, Doctor. I always wondered if the Time War stories about you were true. But to see you actually take up arms, to physically pull the trigger, I have to say I find it most stimulating.
Did we do that to her?
I rather think we did, my dear. Activate. And now we could go on talking like this on this desolate rock. But I'm afraid our patience just isn't what it used to be. Take her to the ship and do look after her. She's very special to us now. As for the rest of you lower life forms, die miserably and quietly. Rest assured the universe won't miss you.
Outsmarted by my rage, blinded by base emotions, I thought I was better than this. Well, usually I am, but with her, it in my head, leeching off my soul. But through all of this, the old toymaker was being very quiet, a bit too quiet. They locked me inside a containment field in their TARDIS. They had mine stored away. There was nothing to do but just shut lighting in her suffering. I can see a setting sun on a scorched battlefield, the bones of the dead scattered like confetti. Death on a scale that I haven't seen since...
No more. No more.
And in my solitude, all I could think about was my friend. The one I had to save. And the one I couldn't save. Could I do this? Am I me enough to pull this off? Now's probably the worst time to say that. My dear, I have a headache.
Oh well. Suppose it was too much to hope for.
What do you want?
Relax. I generally wanted to talk to you. I'm sure you have questions.
Dozens. Like, they threatened to kill you. Would you have let that happen?
Honestly? Yes.
Why?
Doctor, since joining the faction, I have experienced pleasure. Man would have taken a knife and slowly slit my throat, clean from ear to ear. The blood would have poured from my veins. The pain would have been so intense, it would have shattered my soul, and my body would have rotted into the dust forevermore. Can you imagine a more lurid and sensational way to die?
Oh, you can't be serious.
With you we ran from death, hid from shadows. But with the faction, we embrace death. We savor blood, and we revel in chaos and carnal injustice that she was. Locked up, just like you. Her faith shattered, cursing the moment she took the communion at the church. She sobs. She screams. Her pain is just exquisite.
Then, we have nothing else to say to each other. I know everything I need to know.
But Doctor, I should be thanking you. Without your constant treating her like a child, she would never have gone to church. And she would never have come to be.
Don't thank me yet. If we were the reason you exist, then trust me, I will be the reason you'll wish you were never born.
Keep telling yourself that. And that was only the beginning.
What part of get lost and let me die of loneliness do you lot not understand?
Refreshment. You must be famished.
Oh, damn you. Caviar and all the trimmings.
Oh, please, be my guest.
Pardon me if I used the wrong fork.
Oh, I think it could be excused this time.
What can I do for you, Windham?
I've simply come to explain a few things for you.
Okay.
By now, you'll have realized, no doubt, that we need you, Doctor.
The thought had crossed my mind.
You really did make a rather nasty mess of our previous plans.
Not me. That was down to a much braver man than me.
Ah, is that why you took up arms with the Scrags? You found a friend who was braver than you in many ways. And now, you're trying to prove to yourself that you can also do what needs to be done.
I was trying to stop you.
And you failed. And you would continue to do so. We could maintain our bitter conflict across the whole of this micro-universe, and it would get us nowhere, apart from dead.
I thought you relished death.
No. Young Tilleny has something of the Cenobite about her. It's quite charming, really.
So, what's this great change of plan that you had? Why do you need me?
I want to end the hostilities.
Between me and you?
Between the faction and the Time Lords.
It's a tall order.
Indeed. But there is, I think, a way. What if we could have the power of the Time Lords here, in this universe? Our own Eye of Harmony, our own home, not a second set of 11 days on repeat tucked away in a grotty space-time fold. We want the grandeur that Gallifrey enjoys.
You want to be Time Lords. Or the paradox equivalent, at least.
Exactly! Oh, you understand so well. We want the mastery over time itself.
So you can just conquer and subjugate every universe you can get your hands on?
Oh, no, not every one. Just this one. That is what I am offering. Help us, guide us, give us the power and knowledge. We will reign over this universe, and in return, we can open a doorway to your universe. We can send you home.
Home?
Yes, Doctor, yes, exactly. Your home, your universe, your Gallifrey, all your friends you left behind. Your family. I know all about them. One act of forbidden interference, and everything up to this point will be like a bad dream. And we will be here. You will never see us again. You see? Everyone wins.
Apart from the countless souls in this universe.
This universe is a construct, brand new. We don't want mastery just to destroy. We simply want our own lives. In return, we offer you yours.
It's quite the offer.
So, could you see it in your hearts to help us?
Yes. Yes, I could. We'd have to engineer a massive black hole event. Without the stellar manipulator from Gallifrey, we might have to do this a different way round. But if we could find a big enough star on the verge of going nova, we could construct a stabilization matrix and link that into a self-perpetuating time loop.
Good. And in return, I swear you have my word as a member of the faction Paradox, we will send you home.
Very well. Can't go back and change what's happened. Might as well make the best of what we have.
She agreed. Her friend dies. Her other friend is sadistically possessed. And then she rolls over and says, "Yeah, no problem." Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Cousin Tilleny does have a point. How can we trust that creature?
That creature has nothing to lose. She has lost what little she has in this universe. We can send her home, and then this entire universe will be ours. Our birthright and our destiny.
Yes, well, your belief in destiny, I believe, is clouding your judgment. I agree with Forsythe. I don't trust this.
Really? All three of you. The last of the faction Paradox, and you all have cold feet.
They can't help it. I don't blame them. But Windham has made a very good case for helping. And he's right. This universe isn't home for me. If there's a way back, I will take it.
Have you taken communion?
No.
I think you should.
Oh no, you don't. Besides, you don't want my dark side here. Luckily, you still have me in control.
So, you're willing to help subjugate an entire universe just to get home?
Yes. And lock you lot away for the rest of eternity. How you spend that eternity, however, I don't care about. If you want to be Time Lords here, then why not? You want proof?
Yes, we do. Look, what we are doing takes dedication, many painful decisions. Races will burn, stars will fade, all at your hands.
Commit genocide.
Excellent. The ultimate crime. Pick a civilization and wipe it out.
And what will that prove?
I see merit in this. Yes, Doctor, that would be a most convincing gesture.
Oh, poor Tilleny is screaming now. This is so delicious. Yes, Doctor. Burn a race. Oh, can I choose?
Oh, why not? Go ahead. Take your pick.
Let's see. Oh, yes. That's perfect.
The way your mind works just enriches me, darling.
Say that again later.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Which planet?
Earth. Burn it from the heavens.
But, Earth's a nothing planet.
Then you won't mind. It's not your Earth. Your Earth is safe. Cut it away.
Very well. How?
Oh, my dear Doctor, that is very much up to you.
This is not the move I was expecting to make. To watch my home from home burn. I didn't care if it was just a photocopy, it was still Earth. The faction had some nasty surprises for me. They had discovered a civilization that had its own version of the Doomsday weapon. If you know, you know. A massive hyperspace death ray that can select any point of space in the universe and wipe it out with the blink of an eye. And we were there, knee-deep in the bodies and blood of locals, and I was pointing this thing at Earth. For what? Just to prove a point. They say the path to hell is paved with good intentions. This was about to put me at the right hand of Lucifer himself.
Here we are, Doctor. The most devastating weapon ever created. The power of life and death over every star in the cosmos.
I've seen something very similar in my universe.
The planet Exarius. We know it. That's what gave us the idea. It's amazing how many spots from our universe are echoed here.
Useful to know.
If we can afford the Doctor a little more time to compose herself. This is a solemn moment, Doctor. If you would be so kind, do take your time.
Thank you. Oh, you beautiful gem. I always swore I'd look after you. I'm sorry. But I have to do this. Activating primary power. Initiating targeting sequence. Earth primordial era. Makes this as painless as possible. Allow me that. Please.
Very well.
Open. Open fire. Satisfied?
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, look at that. I never thought I'd see the day.
So beautiful. Life and death in such a scale.
Congratulations, Doctor. How does it feel to be a real Time Lord again?
Excuse me. Oh my god. What have I done? Now, that was a bold move. I am very impressed. You would be. I can't wait to see what you have in store next. Get lost. I want to die alone at the second. Don't worry. It'll hurt less the more you do it. I can't do this.
It's only the beginning, Doctor.
Who? Biscuit?
Only the beginning.
Maybe that voice was right. Now I had the faction on my side. Now it was just a case of putting the pieces in place. I've made my decisions, and they're hateful. We selected a star, oddly enough, in the same binary coordinates as Gallifrey. But there's no homeworld. Just an asteroid belt. That was actually quite the comfort. We then stole and scavenged every scrap of dark matter and black light converter we could find. With my help, we enslaved a labour force for mining operations. The faction even started to call themselves Time Lords, offering me a throne and luxuries. I didn't want any of it. I was just biding my time. The only way I could soothe my conscience. Part of me was hoping this all backfired and we would be atomized. That's the least I deserve. Months went by, travelling to and from every point in time we could think of. And then, one day, it was all ready to go. Well, apart from one tiny detail. Today was the day I was going to die.
You know what?
Do tell, Madam Bunchypants.
Why are you so disapproving of me? Of what I've become?
I have a few reasons. You were my friend. A beloved and trusted soul.
Trusted? You couldn't trust me as far as you could throw me. No, Tilleny was always on the sidelines. I was always second best to you. And that blithering moron.
Say that again.
Biscuit. A fat, useless man. A fat, useless man-child with all the lovability of pubic lice.
No, not that. But remind me to slap you for that. Biscuit was perfect. You used Tilleny in the third person.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Didn't.
Did.
Stop it!
Make me.
Oh, God. Miss Doctor, help me.
Finchy?
The communion I took. It was unholy. It's so strong, I can't fight it.
Yes, you can. You're still here, Finchy. Keep pushing. Using my strength, you can do it. Your faith in your God. Use it now.
How far?
Add a girl, Finchy. Give it some Welsh sugar. Take my energy, all that you want.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy... No! Nice try.
I knew it. It's not the dark side. Not the way Biscuit and me would know it. It's just a temple of doom rip. A bad dream brought on by some kind of psychotropic goo.
What difference is it going to make now?
It makes all the difference. Finchy is still alive inside you. And you can't destroy her. Her faith is maintaining her.
I could break that faith at any moment.
No, she's too strong for you. All you can do is keep her frightened and at bay. That's all I need to know.
This really isn't the conversation I imagined us having. All I wanted to say is that I was feeling impressed by you, helping us like this. I could tell Tilleny that. That would break her.
No. I'm sorry, cousin Tilleny. Now we truly are in endgame.
We'll see.
No, we won't.
Frenchie! Only the doctor gets to call me that. Oh, yes. The doctor. She's giving me a great idea. Like what? You do realise that she's helping us? No. She isn't. Oh, she is. Without her conquering this universe, just wouldn't be possible. Stop wasting my time. You can't kill me. You've tried that before. Just leave me here alone. But I want to see you break and crumble. To be free of the last vestiges of my previous pathetic life. Well, I'm not giving it to you. If you're going to do Lucifer's work, then I won't let you do it. With a clean conscience. Never mind a clean conscience. What about the doctor? When your minds joined, didn't you feel the fear and sadness in her? I felt something. Like she threw me something. A lifeline? Well, that'll be short-lived. Because she destroyed your home. All those friends you made. I don't believe you. Yes, you do. Admit it. Admit you Celtic worm! No. The doctor would never enslave thousands of worms. Slaughter thousands more. Slavery to our cause. It was all second nature to her. We were impressed. She never spoke about you. Or Biscuit. Or anyone. She just served us. Then why try to help me? Because she's guilty of sin. You are her absolution. Imagine standing by her side. Her hands stained with blood of innocence across the stars. Would you want that? Tell me! No. I admit it! You pathetic little maggot! To the doctor, you are nothing. Stop it! Where are you?
Gone. For the moment.
That voice. Biscuit?
Hello, Finchy. Look, we haven't got time.
Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit, I'm sorry. Wait. You're not Biscuit. Who are you?
The collective destiny of the faction paradox. To be lords of time, a universe controlled through blood.
The flesh and the pleasures in the darkest of shadows.
The communion of the old ones and the new era, as was foretold to us by the grandfather himself.
I wish you joy of it, gentlemen.
Oh, my dear doctor, you have our profoundest thanks for all your help. And not a blemish on your record, as it were. Not our universe, no one to quote rules to.
All that remains is the detonation of the star, and we can harness the energies right from here.
The Eye of Harmony can be formed.
And we shall be masters.
Ah, my soon-to-be bride. You look as ravishing as ever.
Wait until you're invited, little man.
Oh, Cousin Tilleny. Is everything all right?
Yes, fine. I just don't want to be touched at the moment.
That's okay. I'll await my invitation.
Fat chance mush.
Is all prepared.
Yes. It's just a case of the activation sequence. And we shall be Lords of Time.
I'll start the countdown then, shall I?
What? No great speeches of defiance, Doctor?
Nope. I'm beat. After this, there's no hope for me. I've committed atrocities that can only earn me an early grave. Believe me, that's what's in store for me.
Oh, nonsense, Doctor. Should you wish to stay, your position would be one of godhood.
Windham, have you ever thought what it's like to be a god? I'll tell you. Godhood is power and no responsibilities. No consequences, no rules, no fair play. That's why we are mortal. So we can be better than gods. And I've crossed that line.
Yes, all very interesting. We can discuss it later. Activate the stellar manipulator.
Activation sequence. Countdown to first stage expansion and primary neutrino release.
At the end of the countdown, the star's core collapse will begin. Do we have enough shielding against temporal instability?
We have our TARDISes, Sinclair. Have no fear.
Commencing countdown.
What is it?
The focusing crystal. It's cracked. Forsythe. This was supposed to be your job.
I prepped that system perfectly.
Well, obviously not. You want to be Time Lords. You can't even carry out simple maintenance.
Oh, enough! Can you repair it in time?
Well, yes. But we need another crystal. Which means getting one from the Metal mines.
Well, that'll take time.
Time. Yes. If I used my TARDIS, set it to a short jump, fast return program, I can be there and back in relative moments.
No! She flies off and leaves us with a ticking time bomb.
Oh my god, how stupid can you be, Dark Side Juice? If this all goes wrong, there's enough dark matter to start a complete event collapse. I've destroyed a world and helped subjugate thousands. I'm not going to destroy a universe. This is where you really will have to trust me.
Very well, Doctor, do what you must, but no more.
Finally, the voice of reason. Back in riffs.
Track her.
Time trail is going exactly where she said. The mines of the third planet in the Metabella system.
You trust her too much.
She is our only hope. We don't have much choice.
You style on her too favorably.
I warn you, brother mine. Are you questioning my loyalty to our endeavor?
Yes. Yes, I am. You played into her hands, given her every comfort. We should have just taken what we needed from her by force.
That's always been your way. Take through fear and strength. Where really, you were just a sad little man, with far too many failings. You're a child. A boy. Pitiful.
Hold your tongue, you cursed wench.
Cursed. Do you really want to see how cursed I can be? Windham, I don't think we need him. He'll spoil it for everyone.
I'm inclined to agree. Your negligence could have cost us the operation. Sorry, dear brother, but I truly can only see one recourse.
The Doctor's TARDIS is returning.
What the? I'm gone 2 minutes.
Yes, my apologies. We had a little staff reorganization. Do you have the crystal?
Here we go. Pop that in the system, and the energies will achieve complete balance.
Allow me.
Is this it? Is this really happening?
Yes, it is, cousin.
Good. Then there's only one thing left to do, Sinclar.
Yes, my dear?
You found a lost girl, looking for a friend, and you gave her a family. Windham, you showed me I could be anything. Anything I dreamt of being. Forsythe was good in bed. Well, sort of. And all this to stand as a god.
Oh, you will be worshipped, Tilleny.
Your command, whole star systems, the Almighty God.
That's just it. There is only one God.
What? What have you done?
Found my faith, Windham. I've woken up from my bad dream.
Doctor,
That's me.
what is happening?
Long answer, very short. The star is still about to go nova. Massive cosmic event. All that temporal energy, but you know what that will make even easier to manipulate. The paradoxes. Earth didn't die in the primordial age. Paradox. All those races we subjugated were picked very specifically because now they become paradoxes. All those positive and negative entangled furies, moments that are done, redone, undone, side done, all culminating right here.
No! Our empire!
Your empire of falsehood. We can't let it stand.
All this simply to destroy us?
No. All this so I can play my final move. You see, gentlemen, I am far more than just another Time Lord.
So, the legends are true.
And you're about to see the real power of the Time Lord's first hand.
Oh, are we? Then allow me to sweeten our defeat.
This...
I condemn you, Time Lord. Loneliness in a godless universe.
Allow me to respond in kind. Because out of everything you did, you shouldn't have let me take a shopping trip before the Big Bang. Of course, my Big Bang is way bigger than your boys.
Track her, you fool!
No, she can't be serious.
Where is she going?
Straight back along her last space-time journey, overlapping her timeline.
Come on, pick up, you stupid woman!
Hello, the doctor speaking.
Hi, guess who?
Ah, there you are, you sexy mofo. For a second I thought you weren't going to go through with us.
Are you joking? I've been waiting to do this for months.
Ah, the paradox energy is off the scale. This should work a treat. Or possibly destroy the universe.
Any regrets?
Not one.
I was going to do a massive speech, but how about this? Living easy, loving free, season ticket on a one-way ride, asking nothing, leave me by taking everything in my stride.
Don't need reason, don't need rhyme, ain't nothing I'd rather do, going down. Party time, my friends are gonna be there too, yeah.
No stop signs, speed limit. No one's gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin it. Nobody's gonna mess me around.
Hey Satan, paying my dues, playing in a rockin' band. Hey mama, look at me. I'm on my way to the promised land.
Let's do this.
The two TARDISes, they're on a collision course.
She's going to use the beneficial limitation effect.
We can't escape this!
Grandfather, curse you, Doctor!
And in that moment, the TARDIS, at 2 points of her own time stream, tore through a sea of paradox energy. Moments that were and were not colliding and branching new and beautiful possibilities. God cannot shape the world in mortal form. So God has to set them free. A state of being from which there should be no return. The true nature of a God of the Fourth.
Where are we?
The howling halls.
The gap between universes. The place of the dead.
So this is it. Eternity. And black nothingness?
Yes.
You. That's a comfort. We can torment this creature for all eternity now.
No. Extremely regrettably, we cannot.
I would listen to your brother, dear.
You accepted your true nature. God of the Fourth.
You're very brave, seeing as you are addressing a god.
Simply comforted by the fact that now there truly is no way back for you. I wish you luck, Time Lord.
Same to you.
Now what do we do?
Nothing. Forever and eternity.
The whole universe. All the true powers of time. All mine. What do I do with it?
Put it back. It's not ours.
Biscuit! No. Wait, it's you.
Yep, me and you, us here together.
How?
I suspect, and I'm only guessing here, that when you were pulled into this universe by, well, you know who, while it was still being formed, the TARDIS, or rather your subconscious or whatever, conjured something to latch onto. For some reason, it picked me. Same case, different software.
That's why Biscuit looks like you. The first face I saw was actually my own mirror.
I know, trippy, ain't it, man?
But what do I do now? I've done terrible things. I've wiped out planets. I've caused destruction on a scale like I can't even begin to fathom.
Yeah, not bad for a Tuesday. You plan to unravel the paradox and cancel everything out by suicide running into your TARDIS and create a timeline. Well, job done.
And I used our real powers. Real Time Lord powers. But I've changed my mind. I want to go back.
Go on then.
Just like that.
Why not? For all their faults, Paradox made one good point. Not our universe, not our rules. The universe stands with no faction paradox, no demons, No coming of light. The great and mighty reset button has been pushed. But it's missing 3 beans.
The only thing I'll have to do is live with myself.
You saved the universe. That's a win. I'd take it. Besides, it now actually never did and did not ever sort of quasi-happen. All fair and above board.
They offered me a chance to come home.
And you'll get there. One day. And we'll all be waiting for you. Until then, there must be no regrets.
No tears, no anxieties.
Just go forward in all our beliefs.
And prove to myself that we are not mistaken in ours. Thank you for helping Tilleny. You took your time, though.
I was a disembodied echo of your former self. Give a chap a break.
And for Biscuit. Oh, you'd love him. God knows I do.
Well, he is based on a devilishly handsome version. But you saved his soul and Tilliny's from their darkest moments. Time to do that again. That is our real Time Lord power. Eh? Eh? Yeah? Come on, go on. Just tell me I'm right. Yeah, go on, yeah? Good luck, Chuck. See you out there.
Enigmatic son of a... I'd loved being him. Okay. Back we go.
What? The... doctor?
Tilleny, is that really you?
Was I dreaming? I met a priest, and then became a servant of evil. Then you destroyed the earth, and then... Oh, my head. Oh, I need some caramel.
It is you. Come here. Oh, big squishes.
Doctor, you're gonna break my bones. Oh, I didn't know you had... No head.
We can fix these.
Big squeeze! Where's Biscuit? Oh. Do we have a fight, or did that not...
He should have come back.
I remember. I think we were in a big house, and he was about to... Oh no.
Damn it! His consciousness has latched him to the alternate timeline. I have to get him back, Tilleny. He moved heaven and earth to save us. I have to do the same.
Right. I'm ready. I didn't understand a word you just said, but that's nothing new.
No, my darling. It's just me. I have to break one more rule. Then this is all over. And if I'm half right, I'll be back before we left.
But what if you can't save him?
I will. I swear I will.
No, not this time. And she's buying her stairway to heaven. So, death is a freeze frame in time.
Ah, this is good wisdom.
Doc? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Biscuit. I can't have this. Being braver than me. Sorry, my beloved molten milk. Not this time.
But it'll stop him!
No, my darling. It'll leave me in a universe I just don't get without you. And I can't do this without you. Did you hear that, universe?
Doc, oh, love of my life, what is going on?
I'm breaking every law of time to save my bro.
Oh, Doc, darling, it's okay. My time is up. I get to save the universe.
Not even close. You have saved the universe. And we are going for the biggest curry after, because I say so.
But, hang on, if I live, what if it comes back again? Or the family?
Then we stop it again. And as many times as needed. You are not dying here, and I can't let it happen. Biscuit, I need you. The only still point in this nightmare of a universe. I need my jammy Dodger. It's as dirt simple as that. You have got it in your head that you have to die. It's made you want to die. So I'm begging you, my dear Biscuit, let me save you. Instead of dying for me, live for me. Please.
Well, my big brave speech looks a bit cringe now though, doesn't it?
It never happened.
Oh, thank God for that.
Come on, you. Let's go home.
Biscuit!
Oh Christ, incoming!
I thought we'd lost you.
Oh, come here, you're not that lucky. Tilleny, you're making something crack. No, little to the left. That's it, got it! Oh, that's nice!
Doctor, you're right.
I'm fine.
Liar.
Pants on fire. What about your quantum leap abilities and, stuff?
I would say all gone, but it's more repressed. Time Lords have these powers, but we lock them away. That's what I chose to do now. Everything back as it was. No faction paradox. No dying all over. Even though it never really happened.
But we remember it. Sort of.
Well, we can't remember something that didn't happen. Technically, the Blinovitch limitation effect causes all cognitive thought relative to the concurrent timeline to shape and reform according to the new timeline. Did I just say that?
I don't know. Did you?
I didn't understand a word of it. No, wait a minute. I do. Hang on. We'll forget. But what about you?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, Hobnob. So, where's next? Oh my God!
Uh-oh, she's got no idea.
We picked up some monster! Then we go and fly on back of the giant bats playing Laser Quest.
We can do that.
Well, I have no idea. Let's find out. You two, armour up.
Yes, boss. Come on, Finchy. I'm feeling Viking, Valkyrie, Warrior for you. Oh, Doomslayer for me. Oh my God, this is going to be brilliant.
I have no clue what's going on, but I'll just smile and nod.
Yeah, perfect. Right, you come along with me. Now, what size are you? No, I don't think we can do this.
I am not a god of the Fourth. I am the Doctor. Powers fade to shadows. Never seen again. That's what you think. You. Can't you just leave me alone? I have done. I wanted to see how far you'd go. And you didn't disappoint. You cheated, and yet played fair. You could have destroyed me, gone home, all that good stuff. And yet you opted to stay and play the game. Don't flatter yourself. For once, I didn't even give you a thought. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Sneaking in a previous self as well. Your resilience never ceases to amaze me. And now I understand far more than I could have ever wished. You might have wished you died in the attempt. You played an excellent game, Doctor.
But now, it's my turn again.
Alright. But know this, Toymaker. I have my friends. And you know there is literally nothing I won't do to help them. You can throw what you like at me, and all I will say is this: game on.
You have been listening to TT Productions' The Metal Doctor Adventures. Written by Matthew Chambers. The Doctor was played by Chelsea Lagan, Biscuit, Matthew Chambers, Tillianey, Abi Louise, Windham, Jimi Wolfe, Sinclar, Mart, Aeonian, Forsythe, Odhran Macseain. It was directed by Chelsea Lagan and audio edited by Matthew Chambers. TT Productions, bringing adventures to audio.